Look at this. This is a mess. I got so many dang chests here. Half of them are, well, more than half of them are just these shitty one line of inventory chests. And everything gets spread out in these chests because of, you know, the source that you get these talons from and anything else makes it so that they don't stack with anything else except in your inventory where they decided to make it stack for whatever reason. But I'm just looking around and I'm like, I think it's time for an upgrade. And if we're going to upgrade, we might as well get a little ambitious about it. So I was thinking, we've got access to 2 whole islands right now. And we're going to get more very soon. I think I maybe even should start unlocking these now, technically. But hold off on that for a bit, because what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and build a large base on the desert. So as far as plans for that base, first of all, what kind of materials do we have to work with? At our current tech level, I can make stone floors, I can make brick floors, I can make wood, like fancy wood floors, more bricks, ruins. All these things are pretty cheap. I should have thought about this already before I hit record, but I think I tend to like stone and ruins, probably. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and make, just to get started, let's go ahead and make like 51 stone floors. Oops, not that. 51. Craft. Maybe I should make another crafting table so we can get this done faster. Let's see, where is the crafting table? Right there. Let's actually maybe make a couple of those. This is, so one of the things I want to do in this new base is I want to have different floors for the different types of, you know, crafting tables and stuff. So you can see here I made 2 furnaces, and I'm making 2 crafting tables, so that way we can get multiple recipes going at the same time. Alright, what am I making on this one? I'm just making regular stone on this one. And then on this one, I'm going to make the ruined floors. And then once this is finished, I'll make some stone walls, and then some ruined walls. And then I need probably still some, well, I need a lot of different stuff, but this is just going to be so that I can get in there and like lay out the blueprint for what I'm going to be doing. Hi, cat. Hello, cat. The cat likes to check in on me when I'm making loud noises for no reason. I always wonder from the pet's perspective, like, what they think I'm doing over here. Just shouting at the screen. I could even make I could make a couple more crafting tables, to be honest. Let's go ahead and do that. And then another one. I can also make some of this stuff just in my inventory, but I think I have to make it one at a time. So I'm not going to do that. It's better to be able to do other stuff while I'm waiting for this to finish. Crafting table. Gonna make some walls. And then I'll probably make diagonals just so that I can sort of get up and down. And eventually I'm gonna have to make this stuff like in bulk, pretty much. Let's do this. Let's do 51. And last but not least, and I'll probably have to even like get some more materials, even though I'm not, you know, even though each one doesn't require a whole lot, add it all together, it already took all my wood. And I had a bunch of wood. It almost took all my stone. So I think I am going to have to go get more wood before I really can get started here, because I'm going to need the diagonals, like I said. And we can play around with like different types of materials and whatnot over time. You don't have to stick to the same thing all the time. So my broad plan is to make a tall tower. I was considering making it here and just making it like reach all the way up to Anubis. Oh, I took all the conveyor belts, by the way. I was considering just making it reach all the way up to Anubis, but I think it's going to look more impressive in the desert, and I think it's probably going to be more functional as well since it's so flat there. Although I don't know, you can make arguments either way. It's fine. All that really matters is that we get started on this project, and it'll be impressive once it's done, for sure. I can maybe even get started on it now. I said I was going to make slants, didn't I? Let's go ahead and do that. Stone. How many can I make? I don't think I can make 50. Let's just go max then. Yeah, so that ran through all my resources pretty quickly. No, not you. Not you. Here we go. Yeah, that ran through all my resources instantly. So while I'm in the desert, I'll probably also have to, grab some stone. I think I'll pick up my crafting benches as well, and then maybe like a furnace, but I don't think I need that yet. I'll tell you what, I'll pick up some of my empty chests. I guess they're all kind of empty right now. Can't pick it up, that one has stuff in it. Okay, that's fine. I just need a couple. This will be enough to get started for sure. I guess technically I don't need that many slants either, so... I don't know, do they have like proper stairs at all? They might. Let's see. Proper stairs. No, we just have like gables. Slopes for like roofs and things. There's no proper stairs. There's a barricade. That's interesting. Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff to dig into. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the desert and let's start laying out our plans. I like the desert because there's a lot of space, which should give us plenty of room to experiment and make some pretty impressive stuff, hopefully. I mean, we'll see. I was gonna also do some automation and things today. We'll see how long this takes and if I feel like recording more after that. Is this just gonna be sandstone or... Oh, it's some sort of material. Okay. That's fine. So, yeah, plenty of space. Should we make it just like right here by the altar of transportation? Should we maybe incorporate the altar of transportation? Like make it back here? I think that might be a little weird because like when we come out of the altar, it's going to be annoying. Oh, I need to eat, don't I? Let's go ahead and eat some steak. I have more steak than this, but for some reason, because of the stacking again, it just doesn't like to let me eat it all at once. Oh, and I have a skill point that I haven't spent, so I guess I probably ought to do that. Oh, and I can do stuff on the next level too. Okay, without even reading any of these things, I'm just going to go ahead and get the archery one, because I probably ought to be doing more with the bow. It's pretty powerful anyway. Oh wow. land 10 headshots within a minute. Well, these guys are all heads, so that's going to be easy. Okay, I made a bunch of more arrows as well. Sword that I don't need. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Let's start laying out some stuff. In fact, I'm gonna put these on my hotbar, and I'll go ahead and just overwrite some of this stuff. Okay, well, I'll deal with that in a minute. So these tiles are pretty big, but I think I want at least, let's say at least 3 by 3, but honestly I think it could go bigger than that. So if I did 4 by 4, that's going to be, what's 4 times 4? Quick maths. 16. Did I actually put something down there, or I don't know. This is 16, right? 4 times 4? Pretty sure. So that's going to be 16 tiles per floor, and I want to make it massive, so that's going to be like, I don't know how many floors exactly, but I should probably mix in the ruin stuff as well. Oops. Gotta equip that first. There we go. Just get them all out of there. Yeah, I should mix in the ruin floors as well. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So they're basically the same. They're just sort of slightly different. So if I build right here, I guess these dudes are just going to keep spawning in my house. Yeah, I like the size of this. I think that's pretty decent. Now I'm going to come over here. I do just want to mine out the middle here real quick. Oh, I don't need to do that. Well, that's not the one I wanted, but okay. Just so that I can make this. You're gonna piss me the fuck off real soon here. Wasn't I just talking in the last video about not wanting to swear so much? Yeah, I think I was. There. And then I have to go back into my inventory and equip that one to finish that off. Okay, now I'm gonna try. So is this just regular stone? Yeah. So let's just go ahead and wall ourselves in. And then I'll take a quick look from the outside and see how that's gonna go. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of these guys. I think actually, so I built a small house in my last game, in my test game. And I noticed that when I harvested, there's like a bunch of herbs that, there's a bunch of herbs that were on the ground. And when I harvested them, they grew back on top of the building. So I think when things spawn in, and that includes probably these guys as well, they'll spawn in on top of whatever is on the ground there. So I think that's pretty decent as far as the size goes. I'm going to place down some of these buildings and chests. I guess maybe maybe I should hurry up and place a roof so that these guys stop spawning. Or stop spawning like right on top of me at least. Okay, we're might be a little tricky to place, but that's not bad. I don't think I want all my floors to be 1 tall. I think I want them mostly to be 2 tall. I think the camera is going to get a little cramped if it's all 1 tall. But there you go. I mean, now I can't get inside, so maybe I should have thought of that before I did this, but I mean, there's like a door block that you craft that probably ought to be what I should do. Okay. Replace that floor there. And then, yeah, see, the ceiling makes it so you can't really see anything inside if you do that, so. Okay. So now when I kill these guys, they ought to respawn on top of the ceiling and not inside the room with me. I guess we'll see. Alright. So, let me go ahead and craft a stone door. Do I have enough resources for that? Not sure. Okay, I can't craft a stone door. All I can do is wooden doors. That's sort of unfortunate. I mean, I don't really want to... I guess a wooden arch wouldn't be too bad. Just go ahead and get one of those. And put it in our little makeshift entrance. That way it just doesn't look so rough from the outside. And then I'm definitely going to get these ceilings a bit higher. Kill this guy, or at least get him out of here. Alright, so I guess I need to place walls first. I think I like the stone better than the ruined stone. This feels a little bit more clean, you know. The ruined stone, like, the texture's not even really that good. So I think I'll probably build most of this out of just regular stone. And in the future I'll probably do these sorts of things off camera more. I mostly just wanted to get the blueprint down, but it is taking a while. It's the sort of thing that's really fun in like your offline playthroughs, but doing it on camera is kind of annoying. I would consider doing some sort of a time-lapse, so I have that capability, but the problem is it's not going to look very good because there's no like external camera. I guess I could like connect like a new account on multiplayer, but I don't know how well that would work. Alright, well, let me take one of these, and then I need to get rid of all these floors, which might be a pain in the ass, but let's try it anyway. And that should be a lot better to see inside of. I don't know, I don't mind the ruined floor as like as an accent though. It's not terrible, it's just not amazing. I should probably try brick as well. brick might be a little bit better as an accent. Okay, so I think that's about right. And then I did also bring the slopes. How do I equip? Okay. I did also bring the slopes so I can do this. And now we have a box. But that would be like one layer of our Tower of Power. Let me just kind of put all these things away. And unequip that so that I can put it away. So yeah, let's see how that looks. See if I can get on top of here. Yeah. Okay, well, it doesn't look impressive now, but imagine this times like, 10 or more. Does seem like the little Cyclopean dudes are leaving us alone for now. I want to get a further away look at it. Yeah, it's a little close to the altar of whatever. What's it called? Altar of transportation. So I don't love that, but I don't think it's a big deal, especially once I build it up a little bit. It's going to be towering over that thing, and it should look pretty cool. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't want that to be a whole episode, but I think that was pretty much the main thing I wanted to do. I could, like, move some stuff over or whatever. Or I could even edit this into a different video and, like, make it just kind of a weird hybrid. Be a little sloppy, but might still work. But yeah, anyway, that's the beginnings, the very beginnings of probably what will be our first base. And I mean, given how many worlds there are available to us, I doubt we'll stay here for that long. It doesn't cost anything to travel between worlds once you unlock them, so like, we could pick any one of these to be our final base. And if we find somewhere that has like some cool stuff going on, I don't know how random these are or how not random they might be. But if we find a cool world with cool stuff going on, then we could decide to settle there instead. I guess what I'll do is I'll just work on this off camera, and then next time I record, catch you up on the progress, and maybe I won't put the buildings in just so that I have something to do while I'm showing it off. I think I want to put like, I don't want it to just be a flat, cube. I think I want like levels coming off of it as well. Yeah, okay, so that's good beginnings. A little bit of a boring episode, but hopefully you can see what I'm going for here and get excited with me about what this is going to be. I'll wait 10 seconds for the YouTube end slate. And then I'll hit stop recording.